Good day. We're going to learn about the Yellowbrick lead command using the Nexus. Nexus, of course, queries all of these systems, but it's the only tool in the world that will migrate data at high speeds between them all automatically and do federated queries across every system in your enterprise. Let's look at the lead command. This is an ordered analytic, but I can select other columns. I want the product ID, the sale date, the daily sales from my sales table, and then I'm going to do a lead of daily sales, which you'll see in just a few seconds. With an ordered analytic, you will always have the word over because there will be an order by statement within the analytic that says first sort the data by this product ID and sale date, and after that's done, we'll do the lead command on daily sales. So this data starts out ordered by product ID, and within product ID, sale date, just like we told it to in the order by within the command, and then we see the daily sales as our third column. But then we see the lead, which is, hey, what are we going to make tomorrow? Next row, 54.5. That's exactly what we did, but now it's on the same line. I'm going to continually enhance this until it's a masterpiece. In the next version of this, I'm adding the date part so I can see the first date and see if it's a Sunday or Monday. And now I'm going to run this again with my lead. And now we see that we have everything before, but now we see the day of the week, which is the first row is a Monday, then a Tuesday, and we can see Tuesday's value above. Now that we know our dates are in the order that we want, starting with Monday, I'm going to run this and get rid of the date stuff. And I've got my lead, and I'm going to call the first daily sales Monday and the next day Tuesday. And now we're on the hunt. Here's what we did on Monday. What are we doing on Tuesday? 54.5. Yes, we did. But again, it's on one line. Let's continue on. Watch very carefully how I add another lead and then I change the number of rows. So here we go again. I've got two leads. Lead of daily sales, which defaults to one row forward, but I can actually put a 2 in here, and now I've got a lead of 2 days. I've called it Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. That's the alias I've given these. And here we go. Now you can see what we did on Monday, 48,850. On Tuesday, 54.5, and on Wednesday, 36. And here we go. There it is on one line. I'm going to continue to build this until we can get the entire week on a single line. Here we go, and we're going to add a Thursday. So now we've added the 2 here. Oh, we're going to do something different. We're going to show a partition by product ID, which means I want this lead command to only work within each product ID and then reset. Very similar to a group by called partition by, but now we're going to be grouping things. You're going to see a difference right here. I execute this, and now my data's a little mixed up with the 3000, the 2000s, 1000s because it's grouped. So I'm going to do what you shouldn't do in any ordered analytic, and I'm going to reorder this at the end, and I'm going to order by product ID and sale date, which is exactly what I've done above because I partitioned by product ID. That's the major sort, and now I'm ordering by sale date, and here we go. What's key to notice here, now that we've grouped within 1000 and 2000 and 3000, we see here that our 54 is here, our 36 is here. And as we move down, though, eventually we get to the point where we see null values because they go, there are not 2 rows ahead. And down here I go, I'm at the end of the 1000. There's not 1 row ahead or 2000 till I hit 2000. So it's a little bit where you start to see nulls because there are not any rows ahead of this. We're done with the 1000s. That's fine. We're going to use that to our advantage. Now I'm going to copy that, and here we go again. I'm going to get my Thursday date in here, and we'll see this in action again. Bingo. Now I got Thursdays. I got Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday, all on line one. Let's take it to a new level. I'm getting them all. Let's get all of our dates on one line right now. Notice I got leads with 1 to 6. Now this report's going to look pretty interesting, but this is not what we want. There's too many nulls here. This isn't it. Yes, we do have everything in one row for the week for product ID 1000 above, but now we have some other stuff that is correct, but there's just nulls in there because they don't have the following rows. We're going to fix that. I'm going to take this exact same query and I am going to put it in a derived table. Watch how this works. I'm going to slap a paren around the front of the select and at the end of my sales table. That puts this in a derived table. If I do some things here, I need to select everything from my new derived table. I will give the derived table a name, Nexus. So it's actually a temporary table named Nexus. And now it's there. And I can say select everything from Nexus where Sunday is not null. And the only thing that's not null on a Sunday is that first row for each product ID. Watch this masterpiece. Bingo. I got for my 1000s, Monday through Sunday, 3000s, Monday through Sunday. I've got everything for each product ID on one line. What a beautiful way to graph this. I'm going to do a different form of a derived table. And I'm just going to say with Nexus, that's the name, as I put an open paren here, a closed paren down here. This has created the derived table Nexus, but then you must select it. Select everything from Nexus where Sunday is not null, and we have the other version of a derived table that's going to get us everything we need. Here it goes. It's beautiful. Let's do all of our queries again and recap what we've done here. I'm going to show off a little bit. I'm going to put this in dark mode. Is that pretty or what? Now I'm going to run all the queries together and we'll see all our results. The first thing we did was our simple lead. Then we discovered what dates we had, and we knew we were on a Monday with row 1. We decided to come out here, and now we aliased it with Monday and Tuesday. Then we added Wednesday. We also added the partition by, so we started to get nulls in there. And now we added all of our 7 days, and here we go. We put in a derived table. We got each product ID the entire week of their sales. Now watch what I'm going to do now. I'm going to put in the word subscriber number up here in the systems tree, and it's going to show me everywhere subscriber number exists on every system in my enterprise. Here it is on Yellowbrick, and these are all the databases and the schemas and the tables that it exists. So I just right click because this is a live tree and I say, hey, I'm bringing that claims table in from Yellowbrick, and I just went down. This is where subscriber number exists on Snowflake. I drag in my Snowflake table. I'm going to join it to my Yellowbrick table, and it says, I've never seen this. How do these two things join? And I go subscriber number equals subscriber number, and member number equals member number. Bingo. Now I've got this ready to go. Nexus will write the SQL for you if you want it to, and you just can pick tables from across your enterprise to join. That's the future federation right here. And now the Nexus Super Join Builder has got this ready to go. It will show me the SQL. It's written it for me. I'm going to check out my graph here. It'll show me that most of the data is on Yellowbrick. So I'm going to use Yellowbrick as the hub. When you pick the hub, Nexus will move all the foreign tables to that hub, which happens to be Yellowbrick. I could have picked Snowflake or SQL Server or my PC, and it would then move the data there. That's what makes Nexus so special. It's the best federated query tool in the world. It's important nowadays to be able to access all systems, migrate data or move a single table or thousands between, and federation across all systems. That's the magic.